I hope everyone is doing amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Okay, in this video, what are we going to talk about? We have Bark on the screen right here. We're going to quickly just go through Bark. Yes, I did bark. I don't know why. Anyway, and then what are we going to do? We're going to go into NIO. All right? Because we have to go into NIO because NIO is having earnings coming up soon. But Bark is having earnings tomorrow and someone wanted to see this. So this is why we're here and we're going to do it. Let's get into it. All righty. We're going to get into Bark. So like I said, over here on the right side, earnings are coming up tomorrow. Okay, for Bark. All right, so this is Bark, upper left, daily time frame. And we can see right here, we're trading at $1.30. Okay, that's where we're at right now. Okay, you see right here, in the past, it hit this price and it bounced down. So you could assume right here, and see, it bounced down here. All right, so let me just tell you, just give me a second, that you have some resistance right there. You have to watch out for this level above you. And then when you go, you have some more. You have a little problem here. You have a problem here. Okay, so there's a couple of lines of resistance above you. Okay, but where you are right now, right? Okay, when you have earnings, if they're good, from the price where we're at now, the red dotted line, if you make it up through this resistance level, this one and this one, okay, you see in that little, hold on, see right here? 14%. Okay, so that's a 14% gain you may be able to get if you're able to break through all of this. Okay, I don't know if you will. Okay, I'm not endorsing this company. This is not, a recommendation one way or the other on this company. Now, but we see here that it was beating before. It wasn't having a problem with earnings before. And when we scroll here too, for the performance for the year, for the week, month, the year, 20% for the year. Okay. Year to date, 62%. Okay. So it was looking okay a little bit. Okay. So, oops, hold on. Let that, okay, there we go. Erase. Okay. So technicals right now, because the technicals are going up this way. Yeah, it's a buy. Analysts are saying buy. Okay. So now let's just scroll back a little bit more. Dun, dun, dun. Yes. We have to look at this. See this area right here. What area am I talking? Here we go. I was trying to get my highlighter. All righty. So in this area here before and over here, there was some resistance in this area. Okay. So what could happen is, hold this down, what I'm seeing is, body up, boom. Okay, so the point is with Bark, you have to, because of this area here, and now here, you have to break through that trend line. Okay, so you have a little bit to break through, okay, in order to make it to the upside. You have a little bit to break through. If you fall down below, if you go below, the thing is, the reason why I'm not such a fan right here, you see right here, this green, that's the 20-day moving average, the purple's 50-day. You're kind of above it. I would like to buy it on a support level. Like down here, this was nice. If you got in here, oh my gosh, great. Down here too, great. Because I don't want you to fall low. If you're able to pick it up around $1.20, yeah, that's better. I like that much better. Okay, picking it up around here. Because then you're around this more of a support area. See, in this, the lowest the lowest around here. Okay, so I just wanted to show you the chart real quick on Bark. Okay, as we move on to NIO. Boom. Okay, why are we talking about NIO? Why are we talking about NIO? Well, people, we're talking about NIO because what's tomorrow? And that's tomorrow. But coming up, here we go. It's coming up. Yes, there we go. June 6th, earnings. Earnings are coming. All right, so let's look at the chart before we go into earnings, right? Let's look at the chart. Okay, of course, chart wants to play with me. Hold on. There we go. Got the chart back. Alrighty. So what is NIO saying? What is the chart saying? Okay, what is this chart saying? We're definitely going into earnings, and this is important. Okay, so we are trading right here, $5.39. Earnings 4 days from now. We want to be prepared. We saw we had support coming off of this trend line here. We saw that. We're here now. What's going on? Okay, I have to mark it up. Give me a minute so you can see everything I'm seeing. I wonder if you see it already. Okay, it's a little bit. Here we go. All right. Do you see this line right here? Okay. Just give me a second. Boop, boop, boop. Right here. Okay, we do this. Bring this in. All right. So this is better than expected, okay, for this chart. This chart was suffering for a while. Alrighty, so you see it looks like this downward channel. So you see how we hit here to here to here, boom, boom, click, bounce off support, resistance, came down, okay, boom. And then here we are. Okay. Right? So you see how it did that. So boom, boom, just bouncing around in this channel kind of thing going on. Okay. Resistance. Boom. Hit our head. Support. Boom. We got a nice floor up under the support. Great. Okay. We go a little bit, but this purple 50-day moving average, we don't go through it. Okay. We hit back down again. Boom. We're on the floor. It's a nice support level again. Boom. We come up, hit our head on the ceiling. All right. The 50-day moving average, we find support, that purple line, we find support, we bounce up again. So will we hit our head on the ceiling right now if it was a ceiling of a house? Okay. So you see what I'm saying? Will we do that, or, give me a second. Will we do that, or will we break through? So we have earnings, right? Boom, boom. Will we break through? Something else. Do we see this? Do you see the other thing I'm looking at? Okay, come on, guys. Come on, you got to be looking at all this, right? This is why we're here. This is why we're here. Okay, look at that. So now we see before price, the stock interacted with this price, okay? And it was hugging on it, all right? Okay, a lot of activity here. Okay, a lot of activity around that area. Okay, come back up. Really don't get above that area, this price point, right? What price point did you see it? $5.90. So say $6. Psychological level clearly, right? Okay, whole dollars. Okay, so, and we hit this, we come back down. Okay, we hit it again. We hit our head on the ceiling of the house. We can't get above it. Hit our head again on the ceiling of the house. Can't get above it. Okay, so if we break through this, we may hit our head again. So what does this say to me? Okay, what does this say? Well, this says, go. Okay, so this says that this little area here, okay, in here, people are probably going to sell. There may be a little bit of selling in there, okay? Maybe a little selling in there because it happened before. A lot of exchanging hands in here, okay? So when we hit like this, people sold. People sold, people sold, okay? So when we get in here again, will people sell? But, is it different this time? Because you're saying that. Is it different this time? Because what? Look at this. Look at this. I mean, what? NIO sets delivery record as EV sales continue to recover. NIO delivers, look how many cars. I mean, come on. Check the box right there. So we're thinking record vehicle delivery, right? We're thinking that with all this, earnings should be good and all this. And so then it should be able to clear through all this stuff, right? So now the little additive that's making me happy with all this, thank God. Okay, we need a little extra. This part, do you see this? I had to add it on now for everybody who's still here at this time in the video. All right. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Okay. Just give me a second so you can see this other way of seeing it. Okay, when we just leave it like this, and you see this trend line, this blue one, it's going up. It's going up. Oh, okay, you couldn't understand what I said. We're going up right there. We're going up. Yes, we are. Okay, boom. See, what did we do? We touched here. We came up. Okay, so whatever, but we touched here again. So we had some good support or for this trend line. Okay, so I like that. I like that. Hold on for a minute. All right. So I really like that. So now with the support under us right here, you see what I mean? With the purple 50-day moving average, this trend line, that 20-day moving average too, that we're above right now, we have a little extra oomph to go through this level. Okay, so I'm kind of digging that. Well, what does this look like? Okay, as in, let me show you something. Let me show you what this looks like. It looks like this. When you have a flat top, okay, when you have a flat top right here, and you have this line going to upward direction, it looks like a ascending triangle to me. Okay, so, and you see what happens eventually with the ascending triangle, it breaks out of the box. Okay, I mean, the triangle out of the box. Haha. Okay, it breaks out of the triangle and it goes in the upward direction. So, see, so remember how this looks when we show, see, it looks like that. See, it's like we're in this little triangle and then maybe we see, boop, and eventually we break out of it. Okay, and then we go upward. Maybe that can happen. Don't know, but it's something that can happen. Problem is, we entered in coming from this direction, a downward direction. So let's see with the earnings. Maybe we could do it. Don't know. But I just wanted to show you that because earnings in 4 days and a lot of activity. This chart can change a lot before 4 days, before the earnings happen. But this is where we're at now. So I just wanted to show that, because we know earnings is coming up. We had all this good info right here. I mean, come on. Record delivery. All right? Record deliveries and stuff like that. So hopefully, we can make our way upward and ride up into the sunset. Hopefully, we just have to get above, these little price points here that we were talking about. I want to leave you with this. In any moment of decision, the best thing you can do is the right thing. Okay? The next best thing is the wrong thing. But the worst thing you can do is nothing. And this is what Mr. Man said. The worst thing you can do is nothing. So, hey, try to do the right thing. If you can't, okay, so by error, but whatever, you still have to do something, even if it's the wrong thing. But whatever you do, don't do nothing. That's definitely wrong. Theodore. I'll see you next time. Anything that moves. Stay informed. Bye for now.